guys, welcome back to my channel. I know for a lot of you this is going to be the first time you're seeing me on the internet, so welcome. If you do not know, my name is Chi. Nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you. Today I will be blessing you guys with a story time. This is arguably the funniest thing that's, looking back now, it is the funniest thing that ever happened to me in secondary school. I feel like a lot of people can agree on this, especially the people who were there when it happened. This is a story time about when I basically cussed out my Irish teacher. Yeah, so you should definitely stay tuned. So prior to this is September 2016, just finished junior cert, got new results back, and obviously I did high level Irish for junior cert. Now why I did it, I don't know, because I was shit at Irish, but I was just like, for the sake of it, I'm already in high level, might as well just see it through to junior cert. But I always the plan was always to move down once I got to my senior cycle. Cool. One day we finally got the chance to move down. There was a group of us from my class specifically that were moving down to ordinary level Irish. So I think there was 4 of us actually, yeah. So we went out, and then the teacher she's the head of Irish in our school, well at that time anyways, she asked if we had a preference to which teacher we wanted to go to. Now, prior to this, what am I going to call this teacher? What am I going to call this teacher? What am I going to call her? Because I don't want to say her name before they come and cause trouble for me. But, what am I going to call her? I'm going to call her Miss Cray. Because, up there, he's a bit, I'm going to call her Miss Cray. So my whole secondary school career, I never had this teacher, but there were people who joined us from TY who had her in first year, and they always said, oh, you're gonna have so much fun in this class, she's so laid back, she's funny, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, well, I'm already moving down to ordinary level, I might as well enjoy myself in ordinary level. So I was like, yeah, I want to go to Miss Cray's class. So me and this other girl, we went to Miss Cray's class. So yeah, everything's going cool. Now, because of how easy, for me, I found ordinary level Irish simple. Because of how easy ordinary level Irish was for me, I found the homework a piss stick. I would do the homework in 5 minutes, and I would have done it well, and it was over and done with, right? So I would always do my Irish homework. That was the one piece of homework that I'd always do. So yeah, it's the 24th of October. If you guys don't know, this is my dad's anniversary. So I'm already in a bad mood subconsciously. 24th of October, I'm already in a bad mood. I don't want anybody's trouble. I just want to get through the day, go home, go to bed. That was my objective for the day. Cool. And then another thing, if you know me, you know that I don't fight people. I don't argue with people. I'm the peaceful one. People say the quiet one. I'm the peaceful one. I try not to get into trouble. I just like to be good Christian girl. Prior to this, there was only one other occasion where I've I've gone mental on someone, but yeah, it's a thing where everything starts piling up, and most times when someone is coming for me, either I ignore them or I cry, which I hate, but I cry because I'm just a super emotional person. But I will never actually retort. I don't, you get me. So I'll just keep on piling up the anger and piling up the anger and piling up the anger until it gets to, when you fizz up a bottle and then open the cap, yeah, until it gets to that point, and then I go crazy, I go mental. So prior to this day, that only happened once in my entire, from what I can remember anyways, it's only happened once. But yeah, cool. It's lunchtime. My friends have made me laugh. I'm in a better mood than I was, obviously when I woke up, but I'm still in a bad mood. I walk into a class. I know the past few days she's been giving me trouble. I'm like, I just don't want your trouble today. I get out my books, I put them on the table, and then I start looking out the window because I just don't want anyone. Obviously, looking out the window was obviously a bad idea because it looks like you're not paying attention, which I wasn't, but still had to create that illusion that, I was there, even though I'm not really there. She says, hello class, blah blah blah. Then Miss Cray, she asks for the homework, and then that's when I start, I'm like, oh shoot, I didn't do my homework. This is probably the first time in that class I did not do my homework, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe she'll understand because I'm one of the good students. So I was like, maybe she'll be like, okay, this is a once-up thing. Obviously, like, she just genuinely forgot to do it. So she comes up to me, because my chair was, I was at the front of the class, so whenever she'd like start her lap, there we go, her lap of the classroom, she'd start over at my side. So I'm the second person she would go to when she was looking to correct and collect stuff like homework, tests, stuff like that. So yeah, she came up to me, I go, "Miss, I'm sorry, I didn't do my homework." And then she mumbled something like, "Oh, that's not acceptable, blah blah blah." You know, like typical teacher, you know, discipline when it comes to you not doing your homework. I say okay. She moves on. Now, it turns out that out of, I'm gonna say there was like 16, not even, like 14 people in my class. Out of that 14, I'm gonna say only 6 people did their homework, which is over half of the people in that class did not do their homework. I was like, okay. And then obviously any teacher would be upset, like would be vexed. Like obviously if your class is not doing their homework, you'd be vexed. So she went on a rant. But then the thing was, she kept on making digs at me. Like, she's disciplining the whole class, but she's only mentioning my name. Cool, I let it go. I was like, you know what? I'm not in the middle of this. I went back to looking out the window. I didn't even open my book once. Kept on looking out the window. For the people who did their homework, she went through and corrected the homework. And then I think they got homework off that night, and we had to do the homework we missed, and then she gave us something else, right? When she was telling us that we had to do the homework that we didn't do the night before, and then the extra homework that she put on top, she goes, and this is probably not 100% accurate, but it was something like this. She goes,
"For those of you like Chi Chi, who did not do..."
Why are you saying my name? Why are you saying my name? Now, at this point, I'd had enough of her saying my name. Because I was, out of 8 people who did not do their homework, I'm the only one. She's already calling my name. Calling my name. I'm like, who? If this woman comes for me one more time, just like when you fizz up that bottle and it explodes, it was about to explode. It was fizzy. The cap hadn't unscrewed yet, but it was about to. She finished her sentence. She goes,
"For people like Chi Chi who didn't do their homework, you will be doing this and the homework you missed."
Cool. I accepted it. I wrote it down in my journal. I was like, cool. Then later on, she goes, and this is what this is what made the fizzy bottle explode. She goes,
"Next time, you won't forget to do your homework."
Then she turns to me, and she goes,
"Won't you, Chi Chi?"
And because of the fact that I hardly get angry, because of the build up of anger, I start to shake. I go,
"Why do you keep on calling my name?"
She goes,
"Excuse me?"
I said, "Why do you keep on calling my name?"
And at that point, word vomit, literally word vomit. I went,
"You were such a horrible teacher. You're always picking on me. I never did anything to you. Who do you think you are? Always coming for the Why are you coming for us blacks? What did we ever do to you? All you like is the white people. You only care about the white people. You're always, even when the white people do wrong, you never care. You treat them like they're your babies, like you love them."
blah, 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 blah. The whole class was looking at each other like,
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
literally, the whole class was silent. Literally, I didn't even know what I was saying. I do not even know what I was saying. It just kept on coming out. Just kept on coming out and out and out. One thing I praise God for is that I didn't cuss at her, because if I had actually cursed and called her, you know, B and everything, that's when it would have been hot seriousness. But no, I kept it PG, which is good. I mean, I said some horrible things, but I didn't curse in the end, so that was fine. But yeah, I was like,
"Always coming for black people. You're racist. All your favorites are white people."
then I named this girl who she sits at my side. I'm like, I'll call her C. Be like,
"C is always, you always You're always babying C. C is your favorite. You only care about C.
The class were like, yeah, you did. That's true. That's true. I was shaking. Tears were streaming down my face. I was seeing red. It was red. That's all I could see. Just red. I remember Trinidad. I just remember hearing Trinidad. Trinidad's the only, like, I feel like she was the only voice that actually got through to me. She was like, Trinidad was like, Chi, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, calm down, it's okay. Oh my gosh. So then I heard the bell ring and it just literally snapped me back in. And I was like, back into reality. The rage was gone. I was like, okay. Packed up my things. She tried to calm me, but I literally just walked because I was not dealing with it after that. I walked up the class. I had a smile on my face because I had it deep to what had happened. I did not deep what had happened. And then I remember I saw her, she was like, oh my gosh, Gigi, what did you do? And I was laughing because I was like, oh, ha ha ha. Like, it didn't, in my head, I hadn't done anything wrong. We had PE straight afterwards. So me and Gina, we walked to PE and we were sitting on, you know, the exercise balls, the gym balls. Gina was just retelling me everything that happened. And I was sitting there.
Oh shit!
Oh my gosh. Oh shit! What have I done? What have I done? I was like, I'm getting in trouble. So I literally walked out of PE. I ran. I went to find my yearhead. I didn't find her in the classroom. I went, you're not supposed to knock on the staff door, but I knocked on the staff door, asked for her, and I literally just told her everything. You know, I pretended to cry, you know, so she feels sorry. And I was like, I was just me too. It's just been a really bad day. It's a really bad day. And I know it's okay, it's okay. I'll explain to her everything she just told me. Calm. It surprised me that she didn't know anything about it because I thought that my Miss Cray would have gotten to her before I did, but she didn't. So that was a win again for me. If Miss Cray had gotten there before, obviously I wouldn't have been able to, because it would have looked like crocodile tears. And then she told me the next day I saw her in class, I had to, you know, take her on, apologize, blah blah blah, which I did. So next day, I didn't want to apologize because everything I said I meant in the end. Everything I said I meant. But obviously I had to apologize because I am a good Christian girl. Next day, walk in, see her. She said, Chichi, can I talk to you for a minute outside? I'm like, yeah, sure. I'm just like, miss, you know, yesterday was horrible. This is all BS coming out of my mouth right now. I'm like, you know, yesterday was just such a bad day and I feel bad for taking out all my anger on you. I was just going through a lot and I didn't mean anything that I said. I think you're a great teacher, blah 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 blah. Rubbish coming out of my mouth. She's like, oh, apology accepted, you know, I understand, blah blah blah. Benito. And that was me. No trouble, no detention, no principal's office. I was sorted. Something that pissed me off was that it got to parent-teacher meetings, and obviously I told my mom. Then when I went home, I told my mom everything that happened. She went into the parent-teacher meeting. This woman had the audacity to deny the fact that she kept on calling my name when there are 14 or so people in my class who are witnesses to what she was saying. They heard everything she said, and she denied that she provoked me. She said out of nowhere, it just came out of nowhere, and that she had she was so surprised because she didn't know where it was coming from. Oh, but yeah, guys, that is the end of the story. I hope it wasn't too long because I do waffle a bit. I hope you guys enjoy this story time. It's very enjoyable for me to retell the story because I love it. It's such a great memory, in my opinion. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and I'll see you soon.